didn't do nothing wrong, man.
Yeah, you did. You don't listen to what you're told to do.
I've done nothing wrong.
De-escalate.
Spell it.
His name is Stephen Howard. He loves hearing his name.
This is Michelle.
What if I put the gun away?
Come here.
Chill out, eh?
Well, that settles it. Everybody grab a broom. It's Shenanigans.
Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is First Amendment Shenanigans. Today, I thought we'd check in with good old Jimmy to see what kind of shenanigans he was getting himself into. Apparently, he doesn't go to the police station to file a complaint. He goes to some other police building where they don't actually let the public in, and he just can't have that. And he's going to make a fool out of himself, obviously, complaining about the tyranny taking place in Missouri. Let's take a look.
JC News Now. Let's go see if we can get a couple of complaint forms. This is Springfield Police Department, South Division.
Oh, Jimmy, our favorite slack-jawed yokel. Let's see what kind of trouble you can get into today.
How do you get in? I don't guess you do. It says it's closed to the public.
Well, well, well. How the turntables.
Oh no, Jimmy, locked out. Well, I guess that's the end of the story, right? Don't worry though, you can go to the public park and audit the guy who runs the hot dog stand.
Radar gun.
It is very disturbing listening to Jimmy clip-clop his way down the sidewalk. Remember, high heels on men, not a good look. And secondly, take care of your bodies. You only get one, and you certainly don't want to end up like Jimmy, labored breathing through a parking lot.
No inspection sticker.
Mother of God.
Hey. Oh, we're just gonna ignore me?
I mean, the rest of the world does, Jimmy. Why not this officer? What makes you think you deserve even a second of this officer's time? You're just going to give him some BS garbage about them breaking the Constitution, tyrant behavior, blah, blah, blah. Your clicks and view count are dropping, JC. You got to find something else to do, buddy.
Okay.
So instead of just taking the hint and taking the loss, the moron decides to do what any self-respecting journalist would do, wander around the parking lot filming license plates like that actually does something. Genius, you can't do anything with the license plate number. You can't run it, you can't track it, you can't do anything. Just like in life, you're useless and you're powerless.
I don't guess they accept complaints here. That's kind of odd. Close the screens. Hey, can I get a couple complaint forms?
Couple of complaint forms.
Officer complaint forms.
You find those online.
I can do it in person too, right?
Okay, yeah, you gotta go up to police headquarters. This building's closed to the public right now.
What if I'm on foot?
Huh?
I'm on foot.
Well, you can order a taxi, I guess.
You know, normally this wouldn't be a sick burn, but I think the officer knows Jimmy and knows that he doesn't have enough money to take a taxi.
Is that just how you intimidate people out of filing complaints? Can you just get me one, please? What's your name? Locke?
Officer Locke,
You got a badge number?
1811.
Okay, cool. What if someone tries to force me to give my social security number?
What do you mean forces you? Like a citizen?
2 gangsters.
2 gangsters?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't give it to them.
I know their names, but they kidnapped me afterwards. One of them's name is Henry, and one of them's name is Frauditor.
You were literally too stupid to insult.
Obviously, Jimmy Boy here was not kidnapped. He was arrested. And when he wouldn't give his driver's license because he probably doesn't have one, they asked for his social security number, which officers can do. If you are under arrest, you have to be identified. And if you don't have a driver's license, that is just one way that the police can identify a person with their social security number. It's not illegal. And it's not a violation of your Fourth Amendment rights, Jimmy.
Henry and Frauditor. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're stating officers.
Yes.
Okay.
Thugs. Gangsters.
What's this incident you're referring to? Is this why you want to file a complaint?
Yeah, well, that's coming with the lawsuit.
Okay, and do you have a phone that works with your phone number? You know you can call into the police station and talk directly to our internal affairs?
Yeah, that doesn't work. I've tried that.
You tried that?
Yeah, they give me the runaround.
Okay, well, what else would you like me to do for you?
Go in there and get me a couple complaint forms.
Complaint form?
2.
Is there any reason why you're walking around videoing all of our cars and trying to video in the police station?
Yeah, I'm doing a story.
Oh yeah, you're doing a story, all right. I'm afraid the story's already been written on you. A man who wasted his life filming nonsense for YouTube, putting it out on the internet for the entire world to know just how stupid you really are. We all know that this is not how journalism is supposed to be. In fact, I think this is a great time for one of our fair use intermissions on the subject. Today's Fair Use Intermission is brought to us by the ethics of journalism. When we talk about the First Amendment, we often think of freedom of the press, but journalism isn't just about pointing a camera and calling it a day. Ethical journalism follows standards that protect the truth and the public. Real journalists operate under a code of ethics, seek truth, and report it, minimize harm, act independently, and be accountable. That means they verify facts before publishing, provide context so their stories aren't misleading, and avoid harassing or provoking the people they cover. Their mission is to inform society, not to create conflict for clicks. First Amendment auditors, on the other hand, often blur that line. While they have the same constitutional right to record in public, many of them skip the ethical responsibility that comes with journalism. Instead of pursuing truth, they provoke confrontations. Instead of minimizing harm, they sometimes exploit ordinary people for entertainment. The First Amendment protects their right to record, but it doesn't automatically make them journalists. Journalism is a profession built on trust, accuracy, and accountability. When those standards are ignored, the results isn't news, it's spectacle. At the end of the day, free speech gives everyone a voice. But journalism ethics reminds us that how we use that voice matters just as much as the right to speak. This has been your Fair Use Intermission. Let's get back to the frauditing.
Doing a story, okay. Well, let me go see if I can find some complaint forms. Like I said, that normally is handled at headquarters, but let me see if I can print some off for you, okay?
You know what? That's all right. I'll figure it out. What are we going to do about these gangsters that are forcing people to give their social security number? You know that's against the 1974 Privacy Act. That's a crime.
Wrong.
If an officer has a lawful detention asking for your identifiers, is that what you're saying?
Social security numbers.
Okay, that's part of your identifiers.
No.
Did you give them a driver's license number?
No. I gave them my name and date of birth.
Name, date of birth,
And-
driver's license, or social is what we have to be able to check someone for warrants.
According to the law, it's name, date of birth, name, and address. That's the only thing required in Missouri.
Okay.
Why are y'all enforcing laws like that. That's tyrannical, sir.
You are one pathetic loser.
No, it's really just standard procedure there, Frauditor. Jimmy, when you're arrested, you have to be identified. If you don't hand over a driver's license, or in your case, don't have one, they have to use other means to identify you. And they can ask for your social security number. If you don't provide it, I guess in Missouri, you don't have to give it, but it's going to be in your best interest, because if they can't identify you immediately, they have to hold you. And the only other way to identify you is going to be with your fingerprints, and that could take time. So it's probably a good idea just to give them your social security number.
Tyrannical, I would not agree with you, okay? It's very standard that we ask for everyone's name, date of birth. We also ask for a lot more information than that normally. Do you want me to go get you some complaint forms, sir?
No, I'm going to do it with the lawsuit. But what are we going to do about these officers that are illegally, they're breaking the law by asking people for their socials?
I would disagree with you, okay?
Well, you might want to research it.
Okay.
Are you a lieutenant or are you a patrolman?
I'm an officer.
An officer? Well, you're not an officer. You're not in the service. Patrolman.
Okay, I am a police officer. That is my title. Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
I think that's about it, man. You are dismissed.
And you are a worthless loser, Jimmy.
Jim.
All right, lawful arrest.
Lawful detention.
No, that's against the Fourth Amendment, sir.
That is not true.
Yes, it is, man.
Lawful detention.
All right, I appreciate you, Locke. Have a good one. All right, there you have it. You don't have the right to remain silent.
And you're a jackass!
Obviously, the officer didn't say anything like that. He clearly told Jimmy that when you are detained legally or being arrested, you have to identify either with your driver's license, your social security number, and all the other identifiers that a normal individual would give. It's not a violation of your First Amendment. It's not a violation of your Fourth Amendment, your Fifth Amendment. You are allowed to keep your trap shut, which I encourage you to do, because every time you open your mouth, you say something even dumber than the last time. Well, that's it for this one, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comments. What'd you think of today's fair use intermission? Give me some ideas for some new ones. I would love to get some feedback, and I will see you guys on the next one.
Goodbye, Stephen Kelly.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
You mean shenanigans?
No.